Hi there, my name is River Delcom and welcome to the 14th episode of Speaking with Autism. Today, October 10th, fall has started a month ago, close sooner to a month. Everything is going fine, but however, today, the 10th of October, is World Mental Health Awareness Day. So, if you know anybody, or yourself, if you are going through a mental and physical crisis, like suffer from anxiety, eating disorders, and all that, it's okay to be sad, to be scared, to be angry. However, if you need help, you can talk to me, to your families or friends, anybody that you trust, because mental health, it means it needs to be taken seriously, because it's not like a coat that you can just take it off and put it on and think you're ready to go. Your well-being goes on. They're not supposed to be here for you. They're supposed to be you for you. And that's what people need to do. They need to be there for you, to make sure on your mental and physical well-being. Because we all have our demons inside of us. I've said this in previous videos. However, and the other thing is that some of y'all need to know is that the world ain't all sunshines and rainbows. It is a dark and rude place, and it will bite you to the ground. And sometimes, once you gotta take the hits, you gotta take the hits. There are things in the world that we don't understand, that we can't explain. It's okay to be sad, to be angry, and all that stuff. But you gotta start focusing on yourself and talk with your friends and family. And so, the other thing is that you gotta take the hits in order to be hits, and sometimes you gotta take an L, a loss. You can't go out there and pointing fingers saying it's his fault or her fault. No, this is on you. You're better than that. That's what quitters do. They like to point fingers at everybody and just want to blame it on somebody else for their own failures. That's not who you are. You're not a failure. Not like me. Unlike me, you're not a failure. I've been through this a lot, and I'm still learning from it. I'm trying to be better. Same like y'all. Y'all are trying to be better for yourselves. And you want to do it for your family and friends. You gotta earn their trust. And you're not trying to strip away from your freedom. Some of them can try, but they didn't win. You did. But you need to focus on being in the real world. You have to be an adult. I'm 22. I'll be 23 in 2 weeks. And technically, 23 or 22 is still being considered a kid, but I have to be a man. If you are watching this new, and if you're like 18, almost through its 20s or 30s, you're still in the growth of trying to be a man or a woman. Your parents can't be there every day for you. They will be, but the circle of life has begun. Not all of us arrive together at the same time. There are times in a world where you gotta take the hits in order to become successful. You don't need to go out there and pointing fingers at everybody else. You are your worst enemy. It's not their fault, it's not your parents' fault, it's you. You are your worst enemy, the person you need to go up against. There's your light side, and there's your dark side. We have sinned a lot in our lives. We ask for forgiveness and trust. We've been forgiven, but we still have to work with each other, because all of us have to be a team. United we stand, divided we fall. Remember that motto. When you unite, you are stronger. If you are divided, you guys fall. And we have to learn from that. We need to learn to be better, so that in the future we have to earn our trust. Focusing on mental health is that we have been through a lot of pain and misery. And it's okay to be sad. But there are times in the world where you cannot be sad anymore. You gotta do something about it. Just like me, I'm still going through a lot. I I've done so many things that I wish I could take back, but there are things, and also I wish I should have had help earlier. But right now, I'm still getting help from my friends and family, anybody that I trust. There are so many things that you have to start off first. You gotta start off small before you get high. You can't get like a big push and just think it's gonna work, because that's not the case. It can be from other people who started off small and just already get up high in like a matter of days or months. But in the real world, you're gonna have to face consequences in life, and you have to accept those consequences. You have to take criticism. It's not here to hurt you. It's here to help you. And if you are in some trouble, you just ask for a day off. Go somewhere where you can calm down. Make sure that you know what you're doing, because it's not going to be an end all be all. It's a new chapter of life. We're in a cycle of growth. That there's some things where you have to start. There's the starting line, then there's the finish line. It's like a race. But think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. It's just slow down, then go. You don't have to sprint, just go right on ahead and just say, okay, I'm done. Gotta make sure what you have planned is planned. The other thing in the near future is that we have to do something with our physical and mental well-being. Like, do something different out of your comfort zone. What is a comfort zone? Comfort zone is something that you have done multiple times before. And when you're doing something different, it's something that you experience that, wow, this is something I've never even done before. It's something that you want, doing something new instead of doing the same thing over and over and over again and again. It can get boring a lot. Yes, and a lot, like one person said, I'm really tired of the same old thing. And we all are. We're all tired of the same old stuff that we do every month, day, night, week, year. Everybody wants to do something different, and that's okay. Like, you can work out, you can join a club or an activity, do anything that makes you happy. Do something that will make you say, wow, this is amazing, I never thought of this before. And you can you can do reading, like you can read some books, play with your animals, go do something, like join a club, an activity or something. Those make you happy. Those can make you happy, and it teaches you your social and vocal skills. Help you make direct eye contact when talking to people. Yes, and it's okay to stay away and you have to stay away from social media. Even though I'm doing this for like helping out people, especially getting views and likes, but at the same time, this can be stressful. Going on to TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff, looking at it every day, even though I'm still struggling with that every day, it's tough. And sometimes you just gotta put it down. And what's sad is that people have a hard time trying to be social nowadays. We can still do that, even today's standard, but many people would like to talk to the phone instead of having a face-to-face conversation. And so you can also seek a therapist. They're there for you to help you. There's mental health clinics at your school, work, or just anywhere you go. And you can go visit some family members or friends that you can have a conversation with. But like I said, it's okay to be sad. to be scared, be angry. If you're having anxiety, your bipolar, your depression, and all that stuff. But these have to be taken really seriously no matter what happens. And before I end this video, I want to remind you guys something. You are loved no matter what happens. We are always here for each other, no matter what happens or what's going to do. So you got to get rid of the negative thoughts and think of the positive. If we were the same, we'd all be boring. And there's nothing wrong with being different. It's something people have a hard time accepting, but the reality is everyone is different, and that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. So comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, share it with your friends, share it with everybody. And if you guys want to be on my show, please comment or message me on social media and make sure, and we'll make an appointment. My name is River Delcom, and I speak autism. Thank you guys so much.